Hello, Lauren Grissett students and parents. I'm Michael Parra, the principal of Lauren Grissett. Welcome to this new year. We know that there will probably be lots of questions regarding starting the school year, so this video is to help you with that. But before we begin with those questions, we want to make sure that you know one place where a lot of this information is to help students and parents, our website. As you see at our website, you'll get lots of information, links, as well as direct surveys and places to put information to get help. You always can call our school at 714-648-2900. Our first question, when do we start and what's the schedule? Well, as you see here, this is our schedule for this year. We'll come right back to it in just a minute, but where do you find it or how can you get it? There's a couple places where you can get the schedule. The first place is going to be, again, at our website. As you see here, just to the right, there's a place called Parent Square. And this is where we send out information to parents and later our students in Student Square. But you can see here, you can click in here and get the schedule. If you scroll down, there's another way that the schedule is shown. You also receive the schedule in your email. If you remember, the email you use is your @sausdlearns.net. And if you forgot how to log in, here shows you how to log in using your ID and that your password for most of you, the default is your birthday, the 2 digits for month, 2 digits for day, and 4 digits for your year. And let's return back to the schedule. As you see our schedule, rather than taking 6 classes every day, students, Monday through Thursday, will be taking 3 classes each day. Monday and Wednesday, you'll have periods 1, 2, and 3. Tuesday and Friday, you'll have periods 4, 5, and 6. And on Friday, as you see, you'll meet in all of your classes. Now on Monday through Thursday, each class is about 60 minutes long. And you will have to log in to meet with your teacher online using your Google Zoom or Meet, and we'll get to that information in just a minute. And when you're done with your classes, for let's say your first period on Monday, then you'll move on to your second period as well. And so this is the way our schedule is laid out. Monday, Wednesday, periods 1, 2, 3, Tuesday, Thursday, 4, 5, 6, and on Friday, periods 1 through 6 with classes 30 minutes in length. Our next question is, what about lunch? Well, as you see here in the schedule, you have lunchtime every day, Monday through Friday. After your classes end, Monday through Thursday at about 12:10, you'll have approximately a little bit over an hour if you're coming down to our school site to pick up your lunch, or you also can pick up lunch at any of the San Ana Unified School District schools. Also, we are your closest school to pick up your lunch. If you have younger brothers and sisters that are in the district, they can come to our school to pick up their lunch as well. As you see, our lunch will open at 11 o'clock and go till 1:30 in case those younger brothers and sisters want to come in. Your parents can come in too to pick up the lunch. One thing that we are beginning this year for lunch is that you'll have a card that'll be used for your lunch. Those cards we have in our main office. Some of you have come in to pick those up. If not, during your first day that you come in to pick up lunch, come here to Lauren Grissett first, and you can pick up your card. You'll use that to get your lunch. The next question as we look at the schedule is there any help or time to talk with my teachers? So as we return back to our schedule, you'll see that every day, Monday through Thursday, there's a built-in time after your lunch period to meet with your teachers. We've built in 80 minutes where teachers can meet with you either in groups or individually. Your teacher will share with you this upcoming week how to access those office hours and tutoring. And it'll probably be a link just like the one that you're using to go into the class during your class time. The next question is, how do I find what classes I have? Well, there's a couple ways that you can get your classes. The first way is going on and logging into your Aries account. And we've made that easy for you here. As you see on our school webpage, on the right-hand side, where the quick links are, we have a direct link to Aries for your student and for parent portal. Once you log in, you'll come to a familiar page where you put in your email and then your password to log into Aries. If you don't remember your password, you can use the forgot password down here on the bottom. Or if you've never logged into Aries and you're new to our district, you can use the create an account. Also for parents, you can use that to create an account if you haven't had one before. Once inside Aries, you'll see in your student profile your classes. And as you see, it'll have periods 1 to however many classes you have. We do know that some students are just finishing up a couple classes to graduate, so you may not have 6 classes. And in some instances, they may not be one after the other. You might have a second period one day and maybe a fourth and a fifth just for the 3 classes. That's just the way that it worked out in the schedule. So you have your classes. There's 2 other places here that I have highlighted, and we'll talk about those in a few minutes. That's how you log into your teacher's class page and their meeting link. Another way that you can find your classes is your teachers have been emailing you the end of last week and during this weekend to welcome you and give you information. So check your email like this SAUSD Learns email, and you see that there's a couple teachers that have reached out to the student. A final way that you can find your classes is in the email that was sent to you, there was a link to click to go to a Google Sheet page. And on that Google Sheet are, as you see, are your classes by your ID number. It doesn't have your name. And if you find your ID, and this is in order, you can see the periods and the classes to the right. And in this case, you can see this student's 6 classes here. And that's another way that you can find your classes. And I'll be updating this during this first week and a half to make sure if anyone is not able to log into Aries, they can find their classes here. Now that you have your schedule and know what your classes are, your question might be, how do I log into my teacher's class page and join the class meetings during the periods that they meet? We're going to return back to that page in Aries where you see your classes. You'll see the name of the class, your teachers, and then to the right of that, you'll see 2 other places that are labeled website and meeting. Website is a link to your teacher's class webpage, whether that's Google Classroom, or for some of you, it might be Canvas. Meeting is where teachers would put their Zoom or Google Meet link so that when it's, let's say, period 1 on Monday at 9 o'clock, you would click here in order to join your class with your teacher. For some of you, in your Google Classroom, you may have the class meeting link inside of Google Classroom. So please check there first because it might be there if it's not posted onto your school profile class summary. Now, what if I need to see my counselor to talk to him about classes or perhaps credits? There's 2 ways that you can talk to your counselor. Here's your counselor here. Our counselor at Lauren Grissett is Mr. Rios. There's a couple of ways to get in touch with Mr. Rios. First and most directly is through email. Here you'll see his email, adrian.rios@sausd.us. You can also call Mr. Rios's office phone number. That'll connect you up to him. It'll forward to his number wherever he's at, and he can answer the phone there. Or another way that we're working on that we hope to have ready this week is virtual meetings with your counselor. As you see here on our web page, along the quick links, you'll see a banner that says virtual counseling meetings. You'll be able to click on there, set up a specific time to meet with your counselor, and then he'll connect with you that way. And now I'd like to share with you just a few final thoughts. This year is going to look different. You're starting a year that you've never started before in ways that you haven't. Our teachers are as well, and as a school, it's just a new way of doing things. So there's going to be things that we might have to change or fix. We're going to be working together. Please make sure to let us know how we may help you or if something's not working so that we can see how we can better make sure that you have the best learning experience here at Loring Grisette Academy. And again, please remember to visit our website. As you see here down the middle of our website, there's various different helps that we provide. If your student needs somebody to talk to, if they need a device, if you need resources, the links are here on the website. Also, we want to encourage you, as you've been getting emails, you'll get information regarding Parent Square and Student Square, to please enroll so that you can have a way of communicating with our school and with your teachers. And again, you're always welcome to call our school for anything here at our number, 714-648-2900. Thank you. We hope you have a great year.